disappointing. I don't have to say that because one can very well go through that. It doesn't address any of the problems that the country face now. That's why I say it is quite disappointing. Sir, for that, the ruling party doesn't have to bother for development at all. The ruling party doesn't have to bother about the problems that the country is facing. When time comes, they can just divide the country using some communal idea, divide the country, make it sensational, and that is, they think always they can fool the people and escape like that. When we look at the election scene in Delhi now, one can see that all others are talking about development, all others are talking about the problems that people face, their poverty, their issues, their water, the things that they could do and all that. Whether it is Aam Aadmi Party, whether it is Congress, they are talking that. But what is the BJP trying to do in the election scene here in Delhi? They are trying their level best to make it as communal as possible. They are using that. For that, they are going to the extent of giving call to shoot the people. Responsible persons, even leaders, even people sitting in high offices, they are all giving calls to why they are giving that call, why they are making it, doing this. It is to make the election scene as communal as possible and derive the benefit out of that. That is what the idea is. That is a best example. This is what they are doing in the country itself. On every session, they come up with some kind of a legislation, which, of course, everybody knows that it targets the major minority community of the country. Why are they doing very purposefully, very thoughtfully, to make the situation in the country as divided as possible? This only idea they have. They think that the ruling party, the BJP, think that always they can escape with this idea. Because if we go through the president's address, we can very well see that it doesn't address anything at all. The problems the country faces. What is the state of the country? What is the state of the country? During UPA, the GDP was growing. During UPA, the whole 10 years, the last UPA ruled, the thinking was that our country is growing, our international image was growing. We had a very ideal position all over the world. But what is the position after their rule in the last 5 years? GDP has come down, growth has stopped, inflation is gone to such level, the rupee value has gone down, unemployment is at the maximum lower level, unemployment has grown, poverty is growing. This speech of the governor, the president doesn't address any of that issues at all. They always think that they don't have to address any of the issues that the country faces. When election comes and time comes, they think that they can do something to make the situation very communal. So the mandate given to them is to uphold the constitution. What is the position in all over the country now? The slogan that is we hear all over the country now is to save the constitution. There the mandate is for saving, upholding the constitution, but the slogan is to save the constitution now. What is in the international scene? What is our position now in democratic index? An agency like EIU, Economic Intelligence Unit, India has slipped down. We had a very good position there. We were an icon there. We were supposed to be a model country, but now our position is going down. We are known internationally for our intolerance now. So on the democratic index, we are going down. It is a shame on us on this. India's image in the international arena is fading. Even member countries of European Union, the European Union have not considered the Indian issue. But have they discussed it? Such a thing was not happening in the past. European Union have expressed their concern on the state of affairs in this country. International media has started writing against us. International media like Washington Post, New York Times, Economist, and even Times of India, standard newspapers in India, they are all expressed, have started writing against the situation now prevailing in the country. Times of India has written, GMA leads to a civil war-like situation. If things go like this, it may lead into a civil war-like situation. If it goes like this, finally what will happen? Everybody is very much concerned. Sir, our Prime Minister talks about the new India. Sir, the new India that we promised to the youngsters, is it full of hatred? A country where there is full of hatred, anarchy, joblessness, things like that. So responsible people holding high position, as I said, are making very unfortunate speeches. Not a single top leader of BJP has condemned the firebrand speech that has been given in Delhi to shoot people. And the followers of BJP are carrying it out. Every day there is a shooting now. So there is no EAP against any of these people who did it. There is no arrest, nothing. So they are encouraging it. They are making the situation very bad in the country. Sir, the CA and NRC issue, the NPR issue, they are not bothered about the agitation that is going on. Agitations are going on. Students, sir, even those political parties which supported them are not supporting them now. Those who voted in this house are very much concerned about that now. In the all-party meeting they called recently, I don't think that any party other than the BJP supported that law. Everybody, some of them are keeping quiet. But even the partners with them, they are not happy with that. All the chief ministers, half of the chief ministers have, I will complete with the note. Half of the chief ministers have said that they won't implement it. Are you not bothered about our federal system? Again, you are saying that you will go ahead with that. Why are you so stubborn about that? You should listen to the political parties which supported changed their attitude. You should listen to the chief ministers. They have said they are not going to implement the law in their state. Many of these, so the federal system itself is at risk. So the situation that prevails in this country is very serious, and I don't think that BJP will be able to get away with all this. They will not be able to divide the country on religious basis always. A day will come when you will face the serious consequences. I am sure about that.